Good morning, guys. How are we all doing? I am Dan from Trading with Dan. This is our Bitcoin morning update. So if you guys wouldn't mind smashing that like button, we shall go straight over to those Bitcoin 4-hour charts. So back above and holding above at the moment, above our resistance, our support zone now. Call it support if we're above it, resistance if we're below it. But yeah, we're back above. And if you actually look at it, if you X out this price action to the downwards and back up, we've literally stayed in this this tiny little range we've got going on here. So what we need is to, again, like we were saying over here, every day above this support zone is a good day, and we're currently above it still, so that's good. All I would say is that we're managing to hold above it in the face of stocks looking particularly good. And also the dollar taking another leg down, which is obviously good for risk assets on the whole. So whilst that continues, that is great. We've got every chance of staying above here, but things are to turn in finance 1.0 market. Say we actually get a rally above this high in the dollar, and then stocks come back below that 4,000 or so dollar level and start to trend down. Then yeah, at that point we'll probably lose the 16.5, come back down, take out 15, and find ourselves in the 13 to $14,000 range. That is not to say that will happen. We can get our Christmas rally, we can continue onwards and upwards. All I'll say is that we're on holiday today in obviously the US, so a lot of major players are just on holiday whilst this rally is going on. So whilst the cats are away, the Robin Hood mice will play. But yeah, oil, if you want to look at else what's going on, oil is easing off here as well. Just reports of cases in China making the reopening not look as on as it was before. 10-year yield is also dropping down to new recent lows here. 3.6 handle, so that is probably good to see. But yeah, the main thing I guess is this DXY. If we lose this support, we're testing it a second time now. Lose the support, we can certainly trade a few dollars lower, and that should hopefully give crypto the impetus to try and get above 17,000, towards 17,500, and maybe beyond, and maybe we can then have a decent leg to the upside. Ethereum Satoshi pairing having a bit of a nice bounce off its support area. Currently trying to break back above this resistance. If it does, that'll look pretty good. You can kind of see a downward sloping trend line that we are practically running into about now. So yeah, if we break above this, obviously breaking above and holding above this resistance as well, then yeah, we can test back into this high level here, and that should be pretty good. A decent move for Ethereum if that is to happen, especially if Bitcoin can get up towards 17,500. The USD pairing, quite a bit of a ways from resistance. So I mean, if we do get that move up, the USD pairing maybe can get up another $100 towards the $1,300 level, and maybe that will be where where we can run into a bit of resistance in the price there. So yeah, not much else to say. Let's look at stochastics. 4-hour looking like it could give us a bit of downward pressure. 12 hours looking good though here, so maybe we can get that move above and hold above 17,500. Daily again looking good, moving up from this low level. Bi daily similarly now is turning back up. It wasn't yesterday, but is now looking to turn back up from this low level. 3-day very similarly to the 2-day. 5-day though is still pointing down. Weekly still pointing down. Bi-weekly is just down there. I mean, it's not really doing a lot, but it is at a low level, and then monthly looking to turn back up. So I mean, it is looking good, like we could get towards that 17,500 and then break onwards and higher. It is gonna obviously be heavily impacted by what happens in this DXY. But what I will say, if we do lose this area and start trading down towards the sub 104, yeah, I think we are going to get that leg up in crypto along with stock markets. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Remember, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Always do your own research, and I shall speak to you guys soon.